Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of our look at Disney's Animal Kingdom's Tree of Life. So if you joined us for the last two, you know that we're just kind of doing a little walk around, taking a look at some of my favorite animals that are found here, and just kind of breaking up the different sections. We're going to cover this section at a different time, mainly because there's a child over there that keeps on screaming. I actually just tried to film over there and you cannot hear anything. So here we are again with a brand new video, and this one's going to be part 3 instead. So we're gonna do from this part and then over to where we've actually been before. But there's a lot of different cool animals that you can see from this angle. Actually, this is probably one of my favorite locations of the entire Tree of Life. So first off, we got this massive fish right here. We got a porcupine right here, and then a tortoise right above that. Up here we've got a turkey, or maybe it's a peacock. It's kind of tough to tell because it is brown, but it looks like a turkey, or it looks like a peacock. But at the same time, the tree's brown, so you know that's probably why it looks like a turkey too. Just above that, we have one of my favorite animals of all on the entire tree, which is that giant owl up there. Right below the owl, we've got an iguana. To the left of it, we've got a humpback whale. To the right of it, we've got a scorpion. And then coming out right here, we've got a massive bear. Now, for those of you guys who are kind of curious exactly where we're at, all these people exiting right now are coming out of It's Tough to Be a Bug. So this is going to be the exit of It's Tough to Be a Bug. Right over here. And then coming out of this branch right here, we've got a praying mantis. On the other side of that praying mantis, there's a shark. I think we saw the shark in a different video, but I don't know if we've actually covered that section yet. I'll have to kind of go back and look at my videos. So the way that the Tree of Life is actually formed is all of this different stuff here is quick drying cement. So what they would do is while they're going through and carving these things, they would carve it, but they only have so much time to actually carve it. So when you look around, some of the animals actually did not get completed, mainly due to the fact that they just didn't have enough time to complete all the different things. Now, big ones like the owl here would have had a little bit more time because they would have broken the different sections to really get the great effect of what it's supposed to look like. But if you look above the praying mantis on this branch right here, you'll see that there's a moose there, and the moose is not even close to being complete. So it's probably the most incomplete animal on the Tree of Life where you can actually still tell exactly what kind of animal it is. Up here we've got some bats that are flying off. There's only a few different times where you can actually see multiple animals that are the same animal together. The bats is one of them. You got the two bats right there, and then if you look from this angle across the way, you can see a bunch of other bats that are right below them. Alright, but that's not the only part that's really cool, not just looking at the massive tree here, but also going through the root system itself. So right here we've got this elephant. There's a few different elephants on the tree. We're going to talk about my favorite animal on the entire tree in a different segment. It's on the complete opposite side of the tree, but it's also an elephant. So here we got this elephant. And then while you walk around through this area, there's a lot of different animals that can be found above you as well. You got the shark right here. You got the kangaroo. But you can also come down this way and get a very cool view of the river. Actually, I think I might hear a boat coming, or maybe that's just a different sound. We got a bobcat right here, a vulture, massive bunny, and then you can come out this way as well. I think they get really good views of Discovery River out here. You got a massive lizard going all the way up and around. And then from this angle you can also see a few different unique spots. There's the monkey we were talking about earlier. Right above the monkey, it's easier to see from this angle. The white branch is actually a centipede, and it's going all the way around. So it's actually very, very detailed at how they have it. Again, you can see that moose that we were talking about that's not complete, the praying mantis. You can see a little bit more of the shark, but like I said, if you want to see a real shark that's real close, you can get this one right here. And up here on the waterfall, we got a monkey hanging there. But one of my favorite things to kind of tell people is these are going to be the exit doors for Sothovia Bug. When you get out, you can take a left. Everyone goes to the right because that's the way that the doors are actually angled. But you can actually go to the left too and still get an amazing view. Now, if you watched our very first video of the Tree of Life, we were in this section right here. So we don't have much else to look at in the section that we were looking at today. So we're gonna wrap up this video today right here. So as always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you guys once again tomorrow. And of course, if you want a part 4 of this, just hit that like button. Oh yeah.